Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Again, I want to thank everyone for supporting the channel, all the viewers, all the subscribers. Immensely appreciate the support. Today, as you can see here, we are in the Stash Invest app platform, and today I thought I would take a look at the 13-month performance of the all investment portfolio. If you guys remember to my prior videos, I put $1,000 into the platform, bought every single one of the investment options to track these over time to see if they were good investments or not. The whole idea was not a max rate of return, but rather to follow the investments in an application that was marketed to new investors in the market investors without a lot of market savvy, to see if these were good investments or not. A lot of the investments so far, I have to say, have been stellar. A number of these have been 20 plus, 30 plus, 40%, and one investment option almost 50% rate of return over the past 13 months. So I think as a new investor application, this has probably been the best one out there. It does charge a fee, $1 per month, for portfolios that have balances over $5,000. It also adds an additional fee. But I think even with that particular fee, this has been a very good application, especially for new investors who don't know exactly which investment option to pick. Jumping into Robinhood, for example, there are literally thousands of different options to buy. This investment portfolio, starting off only 38 individual investments, and out of those 38, there are only 5 in the negative, a couple right around 0% rate of return, but the vast majority have been 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and even one approaching 50% rate of return. So I think as a very simple application for new investors, this has probably been the best one out there so far. So let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio, going through every one of the initial investment options. Then we'll go through the new ones they have offered, including individual companies that were not offered when this application first opened. So let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio. Like I said, a number of these investment options have been stellar, including the one up on top here, Internet Titans. We go ahead and click on that investment application. Just to remind you guys, these are all rebranded underlying ETFs. This one here, Internet Titans, is actually the ticker symbol FDN, First Trust Dow Jones Internet Index Fund. You can see the top holdings in this particular ETF, and as you would imagine, having Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, PayPal, Alphabet, which is a parent company of Google, E-Trade, Twitter, this has had stellar performance. And since I bought this particular ETF, you can see on the right there, 47.73% rate of return. So phenomenal performance, almost 50% rate of return. I'll roll with Buffett, the initial only stock that you could buy. Again, if we click on that particular investment option and go over to overview, you can see this is actually the ticker symbol BRK.B, Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated Class B stock, but very good performance so far with that stock as well. American Innovators, 32.37%, Defending America, Defense ETF, 29.32%, Blue Chips, 14.61%. And as we scroll through the portfolio here, you can see a number of these 10 plus, 20 plus, 30 plus rates of return. Quite spectacular. Money Machines here, 14.56%. On Cloud 9, 37.26%. Colossal China, 28.36%. Modern Meds, 37.36%. Data Defenders, 25.02%. Young Money, 24.21%. Social Media Mania, 28.91%. And again, this is over the past 13 months of trading. Robots Rising, 21.18%. Clean and Green, 11.94%. Do the Right Thing, 17.79%. Delicious Dividends, 11.6%. Global Citizen, 14.37%. Enjoy Yourself, 12.10%. Raw Earth, 19.95%. Copy the Expert, 17.09%. Small But Mighty, 15%. Water the World, 13.15%. Pacific Powerhouses, 12.28%. Aggressive Mixed, 4.5%. Probably the first one under 10% rate of return, and the first one under 5% as well. There's very few of these investment options in that rate of return. Up and Coming, 10.84%. Equality Works, 9.11%. Slow and Steady, 4.02%. Live Long and Prosper, 7.77%. Essential Europe, 6.68%. Retail Therapy, 12.22%. Home Sweet Home, 3.17%. And again, the bottom ones here don't have great rates of return, but there are only 5 in the negative. Modern Mix, 1.23%. Conservative Mix, 0.54%. All That Glitters, 0.01%. And here are the 5 in the negative here. Park My Cash, negative 0.19%. Combat Carbon, negative 0.73. Public Works, negative 1.71. Uncle Sam, negative 3.83. By far the worst investment in the portfolio. Wireless Wonders, negative 13.56%. So those are all of the investment options that were initially on the platform. And as you can see here, the vast majority of these have been quite good. A lot of these I would consider to be stellar investment options, including these first few up here. Internet Titans, 47%. American Innovators, 32%. Defending America, 29%. As we scroll down here a bit as well. On Cloud 9, 37%. Colossal China, 28%. Modern Meds, 37%. So a number of these investment options have been stellar. If we take a look at the overall platform as well as far as new investments, you can see they have added a few new investments here, including big business bonds here, bonds worldwide. I don't think there are any new ones in the I believe category at this point. They have also added a few new investments, and you can take a look at the ones I have in the portfolio versus this list here. Corporate cannabis is one of the new ones, but there are quite a few very good companies in here that they have added as well. If you take a look at the companies, 3M, Abbott Laboratories, AbbVie, Activision, AMD, a number of these companies I have in the Robinhood portfolio. As we continue scrolling down here, that you can see they have added quite a few since my last update video. EA, for example, Facebook, Ford, General Dynamics, GE, GM, a number of good companies, and I think they are continuing to add companies every month as well. As you can see here, the list has grown quite substantially since the last update video. Quite a few new companies, including Tesla, Coca-Cola, Visa, Walmart. It looks like the last one there is Wells Fargo. So far, very pleased with the Stash Invest portfolio. If you guys have not taken a look at this application, please do so. Again, it does have a $1 per month fee, a little bit higher fees if you have greater than $5,000 in the portfolio. But I think for new investors starting out, this has probably been one of the best applications you can jump into, just because all of the initial investment options were so great with regards to rate of return. Very few that were in the negative, so you could essentially jump into the portfolio, put your money in, not have to worry about getting into bad investments. So those are my thoughts on the Stash Invest portfolio at 13 months. Please let me know if you guys are still in the application. I have not been doing a lot with the application other than watching that initial all investment portfolio. They have individual companies here, but they have these on Robinhood as well with no fees per month. You can jump into these as fractional shares. For example, if I wanted to add 3M, the current trading price of the stock is $199.59, but I could jump into the portfolio with only, for example, $5. That would be the minimal amount I could jump into, or let's say $10 or $50, whatever amount you would want to put into the portfolio, you could. You cannot do that on Robinhood. So this is a very good aspect of this particular option as well. You can invest in these companies with fractional shares. Again, something you can't do on most